Americans make up 5% of the world's population. Yet they produce 35% of the waste. For every 1 million ton of oil shipped, 1 ton is spilled. Over 80% of items buried in landfills could be recycled. 14 billion pounds of garbage, mostly plastic, is dumped into the ocean. Children make up 10% of population. More than 40% of global disease falls on them. We can change the world!
So we're here from the Volunteer Center of Begen County. My name is Debbie and my colleague Lynn Algren. And we've been working with this great group of freshmen up at Dwight Morrow High School for about a year now. And they have got a little program. I heard you're doing a lot of work right now on preparing to go into high school. This is where you're going to get your real information.
Just thought we needed to come prepare to show you guys exactly how it is, because we know coming into high school it completely shocked us all, you know, the amount of work and all that, so we want to make sure you guys are all good, so then you guys are much better class than us, right? First R, the riddle, is responsibility, because, to be honest, how many of you guys honestly make excuses every time you don't have to work? Come on, show your hands. Everybody, alright, except for you, Carlos, good job. But, like, yeah, just like, you know, it's honestly not good. You should be able to just like, all right, I'm sorry I didn't have my homework. I left it at home. I should be more responsible, instead of saying, no, well, I mean, if I wasn't rushed out the house, if my mom this and that. You don't need to do all that. Let's just make sure we get our work done and we learn how to take responsibility for our own actions, because that's honestly what makes you an adult. That's one step closer to adulthood. So, Jerry, you can take that out.
I is for intelligence. In high school, you're going to need to use basically most of your brains, because you're going to have a lot of projects and stuff, and you need to think out of the box for some stuff.
Okay, D is for determination. You need to be determined when you're going to do your work. And also, if you play a sport, you need to be determined to how to manage your time, how you're going to do your homework, how you're going to go to practice, how you're going to do your projects, how you're going to meet up with your kids, with the peers that you have to do your homework. It's determination. You have to be determined.
For your work, in high school, you have a GPA, and your GPA has to be above 2.0 for you to play a sport. Sounds really easy, but sometimes it's really hard for certain students. So, in order for you to play a sport, you need to have a GPA above 2.0.
Because we learn everything in high school. You learn everything.
I mean, she didn't really. Well, when we say learn everything, we don't just mean book-wise. We don't mean just say stay 2 hours in the books. We're talking about learn everything. So, like, those seniors that talk to you like, no, you need to get your homework done, don't think they're talking because they heard adults say it. Like, you know, you gotta honestly take what they say and honestly learn it, study it, believe in it, because they've honestly been in your shoes before. So it's not just teachers telling you to learn everything. It's coaches, friends, family, anybody. You just gotta learn.
E is earn success. Basically, when you do all these things and you do it the right way, you will earn success.
Yeah. Okay. And I want you to be honest. Are you playing again? Basketball? Yeah. Okay. So we'll get this started with you. Okay. Yo, Josh, come on, man. We got basketball practice today. What are you doing studying?
Because I need to get my grades right.
Are you sure you need to get your? Come on, man. Do you really need grades right now?
Yeah.
You got the big game coming up. We need to beat the rivals, though. Come on.
So would you want me to get my grades right or play?
But if we win, we'll probably get. Come on. You'll get Chanel if you win.
My grades are more important.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
So you take. Why would you pick grades over sports?
Because they're not going to break my grades down.
Okay. That's